Hey guys, it's Mr. Walker here again, back to talk to you about division again, once again division, and today specifically we're going to be taking another look at remainders and what remainders are and how they work and all that good kind of stuff. And we're going to be diving into this in a couple different lessons, but at least we're going to touch on a little bit today. Use that kind of place value chart again to help us see what remainders are and where they come from, and how we can even try to get rid of remainders if we need to, or at least distribute them as far as we can so we have the smallest remainder possible. So we're just going to dive right in today. You don't need too much, just something to write on, something to write with. Once you have those things and you're ready to go, just come on back here. If you do have a place value chart, it might help you out. Again, I'm going to sketch mine here so you can kind of follow along with me that way as well. But once you have those things, you're ready to go. Click continue or click play, and let's keep going. All right, guys, let's jump in here with an example of 41 divided by 3. Okay, so 41 divided by 3. Again, we're working with numbers now that are in the tens. They have tens involved in them. So I'm going to draw a place value chart here real quick with tens. I'm going to put my ones over here. Okay, and I'll have a bigger space that I can use to build my number to start. And then down here, I'm going to make my smaller groups. Now I have 3 groups. So if I draw it like kind of like this, I have 1, 2, 3 groups to divide into, and then my big space up here to kind of play with to start. So I'm going to represent the number 41 in my place value chart. So let me go ahead and do that. All right, perfect. So I have 4 tens here. I have 1 1. So I'm going to start to divide this out and share those 4 tens equally among those 3 groups. Okay, so let's see. We'll do 1 here. 1 here. Probably should have drawn my groups a little bit bigger, but you get the idea. And 1 here. So I have those 4 of those tens. I have 3 of them anyway, put into those groups. But I got this one guy hanging out here. What do we do? What do we do with this 10 that's all by himself? I can't put him in one of these groups because it would make my groups uneven. So what can I do with him? Right, I can unbundle them or break them apart, however you want to say it, and I can bring them over here, this 110, as 10 ones. So let me go ahead and make that conversion real quick. Perfect. Okay, so I unbundled that 10 into 10 ones, and I had 1 1 over there already, so now I have 11. I have 11 ones over there, and I'm going to start to divide them into the 3 groups, just like I did with my tens. So let's see, if I put 1 in each group to start, 1, 2, 3, right? Do I have enough to keep going? I have 8, so I have plenty more to keep going, so let me keep doing that. Pretty even now, but uh-oh. What's going to happen now? I have 3 in each group, and I have these 2 left over. With the 2 over here, do I have enough to put 1 in each group again? Can I evenly split them up? No, I can't. So I can't evenly put them in anywhere else. It would make these other groups have different numbers, right? It's not going to work. So what I end up with here is 10, 11, 12, 13 with a remainder of 2. Each group has 13 with a remainder of 2. If I wanted to write this as an equation to kind of, I don't know, kind of solve everything here, I could say 13 times 3 plus 2 would equal 41. 13 times the 1, 2, 3 groups, 13 times the 3 groups plus my 2 were left over should give me 41, right? So it's kind of like backtracking and checking our answer to make sure we have the right answer there, okay? That's easy enough, right? Let's go a little bit further with this. Let's take this into another example. Let's say I had $64, right? And I was going to share that among four friends, okay? I got four friends. We got some money. We're going to share it out. So I'm going to, again, represent this using a place value chart. My tens and my ones here. I'm going to have one bigger group at the top to make my numbers in, and then since I'm dividing by 4, I'm going to want 4 smaller groups down here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. Okay, so I want to start by representing that number 64. So let me pull some tens up here. 1. All right, so I have 6 tens. I'm going to need 4 ones. Perfect. Okay, now if I start dividing those 6 tens into my 4 groups, let's see what happens. 1, 1, 1, 1. So each group is going to have 1, and then I have these two 10s left over. What can I do with this now? Right, I'm still going to distribute. I'm still going to break apart these 10s into 1s, but I have two 10s. So instead of just 10 1s, I'm going to have 20 1s. Let me get my 20 1s going here. All right, so I have my 20 1s, and then I had the 4 that I already had there previously. I have those in there as well. So I have 24 1s. Whew, so I got to start distributing these 24 1s among these 4 groups. So let's see. And would you look at that? It worked out just perfect that I have no remainders left over. No little ones being lonely all by themselves. So if I look at a group, each group has 1 10 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ones. 1 10, 6 1. So 16. 64 divided by 4 should be 16. If I wrote that as an equation, 64 or 16 times 4 would give me 64. Okay, so hopefully this is helping you guys make sense of not only remainders, but also being able to divide and take those 10s and regroup them into 1s and then divide out some more to be able to either get a remainder, get the smallest remainder you can, and or get rid of the remainder altogether. Okay, so hopefully this helps. Please, again, if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, reach out, let me know. Practice this a bit, and then get back to me if you need anything. I thank you guys for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.